I'm Bill Landis with the Northeast Ohio Media Group, and I am joined now by the Archbishop-Hoban Knights football team. To my left, we have Coach Tim Tyrell, running back TJ Moore, offensive lineman Ted Stieber. Guys, thanks for joining me. Coach, we'll start with, this is your second year as the head coach of the program. What's different heading into this training camp as opposed to last year?
Well, obviously I know the kids a lot more. And, you're around, the school, the different teachers, the administration a little bit more. We had a full off season together as a group from January all the way up until now. Today's our last workout. I give them 5 days off before 2 days starting on Monday. So it's been very refreshing.
TJ, have you noticed, with Coach being able to implement his system throughout an entire offseason, have you noticed a difference with the team now heading into training camp?
Yeah, the team became more together than individually.
Ted, last year you guys were 5-5. What's the key to, I don't want to say turning around because 5-5 is not a bad season, but what's the key to taking the next step and improving on that record this year?
Just continuing to work hard, like Coach said, work hard in the weight room and, just keep putting in the work.
Coach, for people who haven't been able to see the Knights play, what can they expect on offense from you guys and what can they expect on defense?
Offensively, we're very multi-formational. We try to tailor to the talents that we have. Obviously with TJ and Todd Sibley, we have some good running backs, and Ted and a couple other big boys up front. We have a pretty good offensive line. But we do have our returning quarterback is only going to be a junior, Vince Murdaco, so we should be very multi-formational and do a lot of different things this year, where last year was just a lot of run and pound it and try to get used to the kids and everything else. Defensively, we try to think offensively. Okay. We go after teams. We play with a lot of speed. We try to put our best 11 athletes on the football field on defense and just run a lot and make as many hits as possible.
Go ahead. TJ, I saw you smile a bit when Coach mentioned how much you guys ran the ball last year. Would you prefer that to be the same way again this year?
Yes.
But when you do look at the offense, talk about some of the weapons you have. Obviously, you're a strong running team, but when you try to get balanced and have that passing attack as well, who are some of your teammates that we should be looking out for?
Our quarterback, the other running back, fullback blocks very well. The whole line is good, and we have a lot of good catchers.
Ted, North Coast League, obviously one of the toughest leagues around. Talk about how that prepares you on a week-by-week basis.
Well, you got to prepare, with the best of them because it is a tough league, like you said. So, every week you got to prepare like it's a playoff game. And if you can do that, hopefully you can keep winning.
And Coach, will you guys go on this? It seems like at this point maybe the running game and the offensive line is a strong point for you guys. What would you say is an area of need, the area in which you'd like to see the most improvement during training camp? The most important thing for us, still being a pretty young team, we only have, I think, 10 seniors this year, is depth. I think we have 22 really good football players. Through camp, we want to see, as coaches, we want to see the guys that back these guys up, be ready to play. Heaven forbid we have any injuries, but that's part of football. We want to make sure that we have the kids that are stepping up, the sophomores and juniors that are going to be able to back these guys up. All right, sounds good. Well, we look forward to another strong season from the Hoban Knights, and be sure to keep it tuned in to cleveland.com throughout the 2014 football season.